Alrighty. Yes, all the eBay breaks have been open, so if you've paid since like anytime really after like 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, your break was probably auctioned off. But we'll just shoot me a message. I'll look into it and we'll refund you if necessary. Alrighty, here we go. This is break 1473, the Chronicles Draft Picks Basketball, 1-box, 3-team random. And remember, everyone in there gets a shot at the cereal for any undrafted free agents. 2 times for the 3-teamer. 2 times for the 3-teamer. 1 and 2. Alrighty, and now let's see how many times we're going to randomize the cereals, and that's going to be 9 times. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Alrighty. Alrighty, we have Isaiah Jackson of the Indiana Pacers, followed up by an Ayo Dosunmu of the Rockets, Keon Johnson, formerly from Tennessee and now a member of the Charlotte Hornets, Corey Kispert from Gonzaga, now of the Washington Wizards. Then we have Davion Mitchell of the Sacramento Kings. Right there. Followed up by Trey Mann from Florida. Oh crap, we're missing one of these sheets. That's not. Alright. We have Trey Mann, followed up by a Charles Bassey of the 76ers. Then we have Moses Moody of the Golden State Warriors, followed up by Jalen Johnson of the Atlanta Hawks. And then we have Kai Jones out of 149. Of the Charlotte Hornets right there, going to Lucas. And then it's a Franz Wagner rookie memorabilia of the Orlando Magic, going to Lucas. Yeah, as I said, please message me on eBay and I'll check. You probably didn't pay in time before the break, so we had to auction it off. And then we have an Isaiah Miller auto, Isaiah Miller of the Minnesota Timberwolves, going to Jordan. Followed up by Jalen Johnson of the Atlanta Hawks right there. And then we have another Trey Mann, followed up by Evan Mobley of the of the Cleveland Cavaliers going to Eric. Then we have a little Davion Mitchell from the Sacramento Kings, followed up by a rookies 13 Josh Christopher right there, and that is going to be headed of the Houston Rockets, and that is heading to Seth. Well, then your name would have been listed. Keon Johnson of the LA Clippers, followed by Scotty Barnes to get things cooking right there. I'm gonna have to look him up quick because I lost the last sheet of my sorting sheet for this, so we'll have to print out a new one. Of the Toronto Raptors going to Dusty. Then we have Cameron Thomas of the Tigers. Going to the Brooklyn Nets, followed up by Moses Moody of the Razorbacks right there, and now a member of the Golden State Warriors. Then we have Jalen Johnson right there of the Atlanta Hawks, and that is going to Dusty. Following that one up with a Cameron Thomas from LSU, now a member of the Brooklyn Nets, and then Chris Duarte of the Detroit Pistons. Alrighty, on to the second and final pack in this one. Yeah, and if your name's not on there, then it meant you didn't pay in time, and we'll refund you if you paid after. Just shoot me a message on eBay. Then we have Jaden Springer, and I'll take care of it as soon as we're done with the break tonight. Of the Philadelphia 76ers, Herbert Jones right there. Of the New Orleans Pelicans. Then we have Jared Butler of the undrafted, which means that is going to be 49 heading to Nick. And then we have Kai Jones right there. Kai Jones of the Charlotte Hornets, followed up by Greg Brown of the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then we have Cade Cunningham of the Detroit Pistons, and that's going to go to Nick. Following that up, we have Jalen Suggs of the Orlando Magic, heading to Lucas. Jonathan Kuminga of the Golden State Warriors, going to Jordan, followed up by Isaiah Jackson. That means you didn't pay in time, so that must mean you paid after the fact, and we'll refund you. Isaiah Jackson of the Indiana Pacers, going to Nick. Following that up, we have a Scotty Barnes out of 149. And then we have a Davion Mitchell of the Sacramento Kings, and that's going to be an out of 199 tools of the trade right there. And that is of the Sacramento Kings, heading to Mr. CEO, followed up by an Aleem Ford, an undrafted free agent, and that's 50 out of 75, which means it's serial number 0, and that is going to Eric. Following that up, we have Keon Johnson of the LA Clippers. Then we have another Trey Mann, followed by Evan Mobley of the Cavaliers, a rookies Davion Mitchell again of the Sacramento Kings to Mr. CEO, followed by Josh Christopher of the Houston Rockets, Ayo Dosunmu of the Houston Rockets as well. Then we have Scotty Barnes of the Toronto Raptors. Scotty Barnes of the Raptors, followed up by Cameron Thomas of the Brooklyn Nets. Jonathan Kuminga of the Golden State Warriors right there. Golden State Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga is heading to Jordan, followed by Isaiah Jackson of the then Laguna Boys, you guys are looking at the wrong break. Isaiah Jackson of the Indiana Pacers, Io Densuma of the Rockets, and Kai Jones of the Charlotte Hornets to wrap things up. Alrighty, our featured rookies right here. We have Jonathan Kuminga of the Golden State Warriors, Scotty Barnes of the Raptors, Davion Mitchell of the Sacramento Kings, an out of 149 Scotty Barnes of the Raptors, Jonathan Kuminga again of the Golden State Warriors, Jalen Suggs of the Magic, Cade Cunningham of the Detroit Pistons, Jalen Johnson of the Atlanta Hawks, Scotty Barnes of the Raptors, Josh Christopher of the Houston Rockets, Kai Jones out of 149 of the Charlotte Hornets, and Davion Mitchell of the Sacramento Kings. And on to our featured cards. We have a Isaiah Miller out of 199. Isaiah Miller out of 199 of the Minnesota Timberwolves. Following that up, we have the two rookie memorabilia. We have Franz Wagner of the Orlando Magic heading to Lucas, and a Davion Mitchell out of 199 of the Sacramento Kings going to Mr. CEO. And with that, we are done with break 1473. And we will be right back.